Shevika and this is Miguel with me, and today we both will be presenting our team startup idea for the startup company TrueBlueDollarAdvisor, guiding every step, every cent. Before starting, let me introduce you all to Bob and Mary. Bob and Mary have been married for 40 years and they've led a beautiful life. They have kids, they have grandkids, and everything they could ever imagine for. But deep down Bob's heart, he knows that something is still missing. So, to take you all back in time, when Bob and Mary got married, they had to cancel their honeymoon trip to Aruba. And since then, they both know that the postcard to Aruba, which has been hanging on their refrigerator, serves as a reminder of a dream uncome true. Over the years, it's not like Bob didn't try to save, right? He tried to save, but responsibilities came in between. So, education for kids, buying a house, keep the cars running, and whatnot. He tried other ways around too. He tried to consult to a financial advisor. He tried to track down all his bills. He tried to make notes, but nothing seemed to work. Because committing to a long-term financial goal isn't as easy as it sounds, right? Even today, making a financial plan with key goals and a path to success is so important and yet impossible for many everyday Australians. That said, we are here, True Blue Advisor Company. We are bringing to you 24/7 financial advice. Do you want to know when you can finally buy that favorite pair of shoes or take that trip to Aruba just like Bob, or even buy that dream house of yours, right? Just simply set your goals on our app and we'll tell you the exact time. No need to track down so many bills. Just forget them because we have got everything on your fingertips. That said, our investment ask for today is $1 million. We are providing strong financial returns and we have the first mover advantage in the AI-powered financial planning market. Our net present value is 1.3 million and our internal rate of interest is of 46.4%, and the equity stake for our company would be of 40%. Our target customers include initially 25 to 45-year-old people, the young tech-savvy users, followed by our exit plan to sell it to one of the Australian banks and incorporate into their digital platform. For our business model overview, our value proposition is really simple. We are here to simplify financial planning for banks and reduce cost, with key partners being banks and AI companies like Llama 3.0 and revenue streams being subscriptions and feature upgrades.
So we conducted market capture analysis. So out of potential 7 million people, we estimated a market capture of 1%, so about 70,000 customers at the end of the year. We also conducted sensitivity analysis by looking at a pessimistic and optimistic scenario where we captured 0.5% and 1.5% of the market respectively. So for our base case, we assume a revenue of $4.2 million in our fifth year. The optimistic case also includes a $15 million buyout from an Australian bank. So we conducted a financial analysis of the company, and through a tornado diagram we found that the most impactful factor on our business's success was our revenue stream. For our base case, we have net present value of $1.3 million and an internal rate of return of 46%, which suggests that our company is not only feasible but also profitable. We also conducted a non-financial sustainability focused risk analysis using the 5 capitals model for our company. We found that the most serious risks was increased hardware and energy consumption, as well as impacts, both positive and negative, on human non-digital financial advisors. We also devised mitigation strategies or enhancement strategies, depending on whether the risk was disadvantageous or a potential opportunity. As for our operational risks, we found that our key risks concerned digital safety and security, privacy, and AI use, especially its perception amongst the general public and possible legal implications. Our mitigation strategies consisted of regular maintenance and an up-to-date forward approach considering AI use, legal laws, as well as cybersecurity. Our company, TrueBlueDollarAdvisor, is uniquely placed amongst our competitors as we offer not only convenience, but also great personalized advice using our AI language models. This is in contrast to our other competitors who often promote convenience and trade it for personalization or vice versa. So the team, we are a committed set of diverse individuals with a strong engineering background in UQ. Furthermore, Peter has had experience in starting and running a business, and Tarushi has had experience in management roles. This gives us a firm foundation on which to build a successful business. So thank you, angel investors, for this amazing opportunity, and I hope that we can together guide Australians onto a path of financial security, guarding every cent, every cent.
Good. I note in your discounted cash flow model that you've got a large cash flow in that final year. So, you know, if you look at your graph, where is it, back one more slide? Oh, yes, and so not a lot happens in year 4, and then you've got a massive cash flow in year 5. Does that include the exit sales?
Yes, that is assuming a 5-year bank buy at around that.
So you are the only team out of about 50 teams that have actually considered selling in year 5 and considered an exit.
We think it's probably more likely to be a 10-year sale, but given the parameters of this course, we made it 5 years so we can talk about it.
Okay.
But realistically, 10 makes it.
All right, so that's interesting. So even in that base case, then your net present value is 1.3 million, if I remember, and you're asking for 1 million from the angel investor.
Yeah.
How much are you going to return to the angel investor when you sell it?
Well, 40% equity, so 40% off that buyout market would go.
Of the buyout market, and what's the sale price of the business? Did you estimate?
About 15 million seems appropriate.
50.
15.
15. Okay, so 40% of that 15, yeah, which would be about 6 million or so.
Yeah.
Which would be a good return for $1 million. That's right. Okay.
That's the hope.
That surprises me, because if you say it's about 15 million, did you incorporate that into your net present value? Because your net present value of 1.3 can't possibly.
No, because the net present value was only for it is
it's for the operating expenditure. Yeah.
That was only for the optimistic case.
Okay.
So yeah, net present value 9.8 for the optimistic case here.
Okay.
But for the base case, we still assume in the base case we would sell.
Yeah.
It would just be well outside that 5-year period.
Yeah. So you only consider the exit and you're optimistic.
In the 5-year period, for sure.
Oh,
yes.
the optimistic. Oh, there it's 9.8. It is there. Yeah. Okay, I was looking at the other ones there. All right. The other comment I had too was your tornado diagram that doesn't look like a tornado diagram. There's something gone a bit askew there. Right. Normally, what we do is it's a sensitivity analysis where you vary parameters plus or minus 10%, and you look at what happens to the base NPV with that plus or minus 10%. And then you order it so that the factor that is most influential is at the top, and then you come down with the least influential, and that's what gives you the tornado, right? So you guys haven't ended up with a tornado at all. But I'm just sort of pick that up just so that you understand how to construct a tornado diagram going forward. Any other questions? All right, very interesting idea. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.